Hey, man.
What's up? You ready?
Yep. Yeah.
You okay?
Oh,
Wait, why are you mad? What's wrong?
I'm not done. Let's just go. Let's start.
I'm getting vibes like you're upset about something.
Well, if you don't know, I mean, there's no reason to talk about it. So.
I mean, it's not about, like, it's not because I didn't like that Facebook post, is it?
You don't have to like any of my Facebook posts, so.
I mean,
It's whatever.
I retweeted your tweet.
Okay.
I liked your Instagram story.
Okay.
I watched all
Yeah.
8 parts of it.
I saw that, so you're a busy guy, so. It's two pandas wrestling. How could you not like it?
How would you describe what the circle is to, say, your grandmother?
It's the chaos of the web made elegant.
Speed round, Paul or John?
Early Paul, late John.
Mario or Sonic?
Early Sonic, late Mario.
Needs of the society or needs of the individual?
Should be the same.
You're most scared of?
Unfulfilled potential.
I am a believer in the perfectibility of human beings. When we are our best selves, the possibilities are endless. At the circle, there isn't a problem that we cannot solve. We can cure any disease and we can end hunger without secrets, without the hoarding of knowledge and information. We can finally realize our potential. Circlers, do you like to share?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Initial Reaction. I'm Philip.
I'm Charles.
And this week we are talking about The Circle. It is the new movie from director James Ponsoldt, who did The Spectacular Now and The End of the Tour. This movie stars Emma Watson, Tom Hanks, Patton Oswalt, John Boyega, Karen Gillan, and a couple other people. But no, initial reaction. What'd you think?
Was not a fan.
No.
No.
Yeah?
I watched Unforgettable last week, which was forgettable, and I feel the same about this one. There was nothing. I just didn't feel like I'm going to remember this film very,
Yeah, no.
anything about this film.
Yeah.
I had conceptually, I thought it was a great idea, but I did not feel like execution-wise, maybe that's the writer's fault. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
But, I just felt like it felt like a student film to me, even from like the audio mixing to everything else. So
it was weird. Like I've been a big fan of Ponsoldt's past films. Like I really like Spectacular Now, loved End of the Tour. So I was kind of excited for this, and it's based on a book by Dave Eggers, and I wish I would have read that book. I feel like this probably did work a lot better as a novel
I could
than
see that.
it did on screen.
Something that's like a parallel to Google and where it could be, and where privacy versus inclusivity or
no, it's definitely
transparency.
It's definitely supposed to mirror like a hip tech company that is, but it's got this nefarious undertone of like, is it really doing what's in the best interest? Because that's the kind of facade it puts on, is that it's trying to help out people, but it's totally just eliminating privacy completely.
Right.
And so,
and I feel like this tackled that issue just about as well as Jason Bourne did. Not very well. And so, I keep waiting for him, even with fresh off Beauty and the Beast. I keep waiting for Emma Watson to be in a role where I'm like, nobody else could have played that but Emma Watson. And she's not. That's not here. Anybody could have played this role.
you know what role that was?
Huh?
Hermione.
Yeah, exactly. Americanized accent Hermione. But, like John Boyega, if you're going to this film to see John Boyega or Tom Hanks or Patton Oswalt, you are not going to the right movie because they're not in it that much.
No, yeah.
I would say 4 or 5 scenes tops, maybe the whole movie. And so this is definitely Emma Watson.
It's Emma Watson's movie. That's what I was going to say. And Bill Paxton has a small part in that.
That was sad.
It was really sad because he suffers from
MS
in this, and it's
in the film. And so it's like, you're sitting there thinking, R.I.P. Bill. And then you're thinking, he's got MS in this too, so I'm extra sad.
And then you mentioned the student film thing, and Eller Coltrane, who is the boy from Boyhood, is in this movie, and I was curious because it was like, first movie I've seen him in other than Boyhood, and the scenes with him and Emma Watson are childhood friends. They've grown up together, and it's really stiff. and
Yeah.
the dialogue is stilted, and it's just very awkward. None of it feels natural, and it feels like written dialogue.
Yeah,
is
that
the thing.
writing is like, that's why I was like, this feels like a student film, like somebody just took their first script writing class and was
Yeah,
like,
those scenes especially.
hey, look at your hair in this picture. Yeah, I was going through a phase. Well, it was a cute phase. You know what I mean? Like, all right. Oh, go
no.
chop some wood, you little wood cutter. You know what I mean? Like, and then she walks outside. I'm like,
Yeah,
gross.
no, it's a weird movie.
And
Like,
even the audio mixing, there was like dead air. There was just stuff that you don't
Yeah.
want in a big budget film. It's like,
no, and this
you want
is
to tell him like, don't film another film for another 14 years. Like,
No,
I
this
was like,
is-
did not enjoy his performance at all.
no, it was. I mean, it wasn't good, and the film is bigger in terms of like budget than those other movies that
Right.
that the director has done. But it's just awkward. It feels like tonally, when it goes from inside the circle to outside, it's like not the same movie.
Right.
And I don't even know if again, I didn't read the book, but it feels like the movie isn't sure what it wants to say about the whole
Right.
privacy thing.
And I feel like if you're going to put, I don't care if this is spoilers or not, because you're probably not going to see it, but I feel like if you are going to put Tom Hanks in a movie, you don't need to make him a weasel. Like, you don't need to make this character is he bad guy? Is he not? You know what I mean? Like,
Nobody wants to watch
no,
Tom
no,
Hanks be a
he's
bad guy.
America's sweetheart, the male version. So
Yeah,
anyway,
but now, and the only other thing I was going to say is that it was weird, the transition or the arc of Emma Watson's character, because like at one point, literally in one scene, she's like, "I'm not drinking this Kool-Aid. This is weird. Like, I don't get the culture here." And then the next scene, she is like all in, and it's like there's not enough development there. I don't know. It was a weird movie. I was excited to see it because of the creative team behind it and because of the actors that were in it. And again, the concept sounded intriguing, but yeah, it just doesn't execute itself well. I'm going to go 2 out of 5 stars. There are some okay elements here, including some of the performances, and it has some interesting things to say, but it just can't bring it all together. So 2 out of 5 for me. What's your initial reaction?
2 out of 5 for me. Definitely all these strong actors were not heavy lifters enough to get this dead weight off the ground. It was not good for me.
Yeah.
Maybe even 1.5 if I ever watch it again.
Yeah, I don't know that I'll be revisiting
No.
this one. I'd rather, if you haven't seen The End of the Tour, go watch that one instead. Well, thanks for checking us out. Be sure to check out all our reviews at Initial Reaction Reviews on YouTube. Be sure to read my written reviews at reviewsfromabed.com. Thanks. We'll see you next week. Peace.
We will see it all. If it happens, we'll know. Imagine the human rights implications. There needs to be accountability.
What is this?
The circle has the power to change everything.
It's only our lies that get us in trouble. Things we hide. We care about everybody you care about. Because knowing is good, but knowing everything is better.